Okay, sorry. I was still preparing a bit. Hello, Arachna. Are you playing a ghost again? Okay, let's check the sound. Sounds good. Okay, we were doing solo campaign.
No matter what the trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. All because his sire was chieftain before him. Oh no, little cubs. The hunger, the blood rot, the hunters. The Moonkin had become but a shadow, and in the span of a day, it became Akrog's calling to lead them back to Mugwa's light. The day he and his two companions went out to prepare Narjak's last rites would be but the beginning of his troubles.
I don't think I want to know what happens to Akrog. Okay. Jump. 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 Okay. Jump. Jump, dog, jump. Sitting with mommy, yes. Kitty, kitty, sit with mommy. Can you sit down? Sit down.
What should he do?
Kitty, there is a mouse here. And you need to sit down and stop touching my hand. Meow? Meow?
Ha! Look at this! The fabled moon blood. Noag, is it not? It's true. Well, well. Noag truly has his sire's blood. A prime specimen. And Grunwald says he has no signs of the rot at all? No weak bones? No stunted tusks? Nothing?
None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year. Grunwald believes he will grow even bigger. Chieftain Narjak aside, Magua praise him, Noag is the strongest moonkin that there ever was.
Well, then Cabrax hopes Noag will sire many cubs. Perhaps one with a Bone King, though.
Noag is standing right here, they know.
It is just mating. So, have the Moonkin shaped the tooth yet?
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
Did they just say that Noag is too young to hunt? But then in the second breath he said, I hope you have a lot of kids. What? How exactly does the age work among the trolls? Was that sounded weird? And the comment, it's just mating. I mean, yes, but don't you have like an age limit when you should start? Like any like rituals of being old enough to get married or something? Is Cabrax afraid of the Tusk Hunters?
The Moonkin's great warrior, Nurbok, fears the tribe being here will draw the Tusk Hunters near. Cabrax fears it not?
Cabrax fears.
And yet, he agreed to do the devouring.
And he told Akrog why. The brittle-bone hunters are dangerous. But the moment Trollkind allows them to crush their traditions and the law, they have won.
Words worthy of a chieftain. Also remember there are no signs of hunters wide and far. They are probably scavenging the kin they killed last moon.
They speak true.
Okay. Their conversation sounds more and more like some indigenous culture being attacked. And I feel like it's intentional. Here, Kitty? Why is the Bonkin tribe so small?
Akrog has been meaning to ask this. Why is the Bonekin tribe so small? With their hex power and their gifts, they could become one of the greatest tribes on Urgith.
And what good would that do? Look around, Akrog. This shrine is not big enough to shelter many trolls at once. Especially not if they are fat like Cabrax.
They could build shelters around it.
True, maybe they could. But they would be harder to shield against enemies of the tribe, and draw more attention to the cradle. Also, it was never the Bonekin's calling to grow big. They are the guardians of the cradle, the servants of Mugwar. No more, and no less.
Okay. How can it be the Bonekin have not been cursed by the blood rot?
How can it be the Bonekin have not been cursed by the rot? Many other troll tribes have.
That is a good question. One Cabrax has often asked the Bones about.
And? What did the wise bones say?
That the cradle protected them. It is the only explanation. There were a few Bonekin whose flesh was cursed, but they were all wanderers who spent many moons away from the shrine when the cursing happened.
This makes sense. Then perhaps the power of the cradle could cure the blood rot too.
Cabrax and the Seers thought the same thing. That is why they allowed the four Bonekin, who returned ill to the shrine, to sleep right next to the cradle, hoping Mugwa would mend their flesh.
She helped them not.
Cabrax is certain she tried, but she could not. All four are now floating in the moonlit river.
So they concluded that the blood burn didn't affect people who were close to the cradle. So I assume the cradle must have some magical powers or some kind of barrier or something. Considering that they are in the ruins of the Shapers, or more like in the ruins of the old civilization that existed after the Shapers, then there must have been some stuff left behind that the Shapers developed to stall the sickness they were experiencing. Yeah. Can the Bonekin let all the Moonkin into the cradle for the devouring?
Akrog knows they have spoken of this before, but is there truly no way the Bonekin can let all the Moonkin into the cradle for the devouring? Tradition demands
that all kin see the chosen chieftain devour the heart. Cabrax knows, but there were enough fools in the tribe who wanted the Moonkin not to come here as it is, rot and all. And Cabrax wanted not to cause more grunting. 12 chosen Moonkin warriors, and the elders of the tribe can witness it. The rest will have to stay outside in the tribe camp.
Of course. Akrog understands.
Okay, show Cabrax Mugwas too.
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside.
The air here makes Akrog's hide prickle.
Huh.
He is on his way.
The air makes his skin prickle. I guess this may be some reaction to magic.
You find out. What this?
It is nonsense. Why Ernok? Because that is what Mugwa decided. Nurab must move on and choose a new trusted one. Who then gets killed by the rot? The hunters? Or some stupid ritual? It is all so pointless, Ernok. The Moonkin will never find peace. Never! Chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Mugwa prays.
Mugwa prays, Bloodgiver Anik Softtusk. Is he ready for the sacrifice?
Bloodgiver. All his life,
Ernok was a healer, and now that is all he is.
He became Bloodgiver the moment Mugwa decided so.
Not Mugwa! Rot the devouring! Rot the hunters! Rot everything! Nurab cannot take this! Nurab, go!
Just when Anuk has accepted his fate, his trusted one will not. What can he do, chosen chieftain? He wants not to leave Nurab like this. Bitter and broken.
The last hunter attack killed dozens. Many kin are bitter and broken. Nurab must accept it. The Moonkin cannot grow soft. Akrok will make sure the tribe helps with Nurab's grief. Is there anything Akrok can do to make it easier for them both?
Is there anything Akrog can do to make it easier for them both?
How about a soul charm? It is a stone with hex power from the Brittlebone ruins here. It can store the voice of a living creature. If the Moonkin found a soul charm for Anuk, he could speak a few words for Nurab into it. This way, Nurab could treasure them forever.
That, Anuk would like that. But he wants not to be a burden on the tribe. Nerbak is right. The Moonkin should not stay here any longer than necessary.
Anuk gives his life for the devouring. So this is the least the Moonkin can do. The blood for the tribe for the blood.
Anuk thanks Grungwa.
Where can they find a soul charm?
Cabrax told Grungwa that the kin hoard them. They should talk to their Thing Keeper.
All right. They will be back.
Time to move on.
Interesting. Probably.
Mugwa prays. He is chosen chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher.
Thingkeeper Neek knows him. The Troll who crushed 10 brittle bones by himself.
How knows he?
Oh, be no fool. Every Troll knows the cub of Chieftain Narjak Firstborn. And his same blood, the Moonblood. Neek must say he expected something else. Akrog looks not yet like a chieftain to me. Let alone the one to follow Narjak Firstborn.
Akrok will prove himself to his kin. Nick should watch what he said. Akrok cares not about Nick's judgment.
It is true, Akrog is not chieftain yet. But he will be, and he will prove himself.
So easy to shake. Be careful, Akrog, or Ken might take him for a slave. Either way, what came he here for?
Why keep the Bonekin so many brittle bone things?
This is the Bonekin's treasure, is it not? Why keep so many Brittlebone things?
So the Brittlebones find them not. Everything out there with hex power is a thing the Brittlebones can use to untusk Trolls.
Akrog understands. Akrog wonders if the Bonekin have a soul charm. The Moonkin's Bloodgiver. He would like one for, well, his trusted one.
Soul charm? The Brittlebone boxes that can trap a voice, no?
It is true. They are small spheres, silver like the moon, and
Neek knows what they look like. And it is true. They have one. Here.
What want the Bonekin in return?
Nothing. The Moonkin Bloodgiver makes a great sacrifice. If this keeps the dark thoughts away from his trusted one, Neek is glad to help.
Akrog thanks Neek. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must leave.
The chosen chieftain.
Why is Urna called Soft Task?
Akrog never asked. Why is Arnak called Soft Tusk? His tusks look not soft or brittle.
Akrog speaks true. They are not. Anuk's same blood Jag gave him this name, actually.
Jag. Granoir knows this name not.
That surprises Anuk not. Anuk said farewell to Jag many moons ago. And he is in the Moonlit River now, along with their sires. They were just cubs when they lost their sires, so they noticed not. But when they were grown, Anuk's same blood took care of Anuk. He taught him how to hunt, how to find herbs. Everything.
But why call Ernuk Soft Tusk then?
Because he always said Anuk's heart is too soft to be a warrior. Anuk never liked killing a boar, even if he knew it was right because he needed to feed the tribe. That is why he became a healer, like Shepherd Crumb Kind Soul. There, he can mend flesh and not destroy it. Could, that is. Anuk will mend no more.
Akrog is sorry. Here. The Bonekin gave Akrog this soul charm.
Anuk likes it. How works it? Anuk just speaks something?
And the hex inside will trap it. It is true.
Anuk sees. Anuk is with Mugwa now. And he will be there when Nurab joins him in the Moonlit River.
Will he bring Nurab the soul charm now?
Anuk would like Akrog to bring it to him. After the devouring, when Anuk is gone.
Why? Nurab his trusted one.
Very true, Moonblood Noag. But seeing Nurab now would only make Anuk weak again. He has said all that needed to be said. Now, it is time for him to do his duty. The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Chosen chieftain Akrog. Anuk. Make all this death mean something. Save the Moonkin, no matter the price.
course, AI is lying to me. I was trying to Google the trolls, because I get the distinct feeling that they can have, you know, male-x-male relationships, even for mating purposes. So I was googling, but of course the stupid Google AI doesn't understand the question.
This looks
Back, Moonkin. This is... Quiet, Grog. This chosen chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Narjak Firstborn's cub. And he is?
The second-born and the moon-blood of the tribe. Noag.
Huh. Still just a cub. And bigger than Neok. Why Akrog come here? He want to honor his sire's flesh?
It is true.
Zaska was always close to Narjak. He wants to say a few words.
Akrog knows Zazka respected Narjak like no other. Is there anything he wants to say?
He is dead, trusted one. Zazka can say all he wants, but Narjak will never hear it.
Okay, how feels Noah?
Little Blood has been very quiet. How is he feeling?
Nothing.
Nothing what? He feels nothing?
No. This thing. It know his sire. It just flesh and bone. Like pig after hunter crush it. Sire is gone. And always will be. Because Noag no save him.
Little Blood, they spoke about...
No. Big Blood no speak. Not now.
Okay. To Grunwar, Akrok thought Narjak's firstborn blood would protect him.
Akrog still cannot understand why the firstborn blood protected Narjak not. No arrows could pierce his hide.
No arrows, it is true. But the throwing spike of a brittle-boned stick-flinger could. The firstborn blood only made him long-lived, not invulnerable.
That throwing spike should not have hit him. It should not.
No.
Where is his soul now?
If Mugwa will not guide Narjak into the moonlit river until the devouring, where is his soul now?
Waiting in the earth. When devouring done, Mugwa take soul and bring it to Moonlit River.
Okay. At least the Brittlebone hunters left him his tusks.
At least the Brittlebone hunters left him his tusks.
And great tusks they were.
Akrok still cannot believe he's gone.
Akrog still cannot believe he is gone. It is just a moon ago. They were still sitting around a campfire, listening to Grungwar's stories. And now...
Akrok will crush the hunters, every last one of them. His death was so pointless. Akrok feels lost.
Akrog feels lost. He hopes he can do this without him.
Well, for what it is worth, he has his little blood and the good-looking Moonkin by his side.
Zaska mean Grumpf?
Sure. Him too.
Akrog has every right to feel lost. Every Moonkin does. But he needs to find himself again. The tribe depends on it.
Akrok wishes they had spent more time together.
Akrog wishes they had spent more time together.
Understandable. But there is a good reason a troll cub belongs to and is raised by the tribe, and not its sires.
A troll must not favor his offspring over his other kin, Akrog knows. Still, they had only just started hunting together. Akrog just wishes he had known him better.
Oh, so Akrok is not that much older either.
Akrog should go. He must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Go. Interesting. Probably.
Either way, what came he here for?
Akrog must leave.
He is going.
Moving now.
Going now.
No, I'll go look. Well then, time for the preparations.
The summoning of Mugwa's cub.
No need to look like a beak shat on his head, Akrog. Summoning Mugwa's cub is a great honor. He should be smiling.
Why do I have a feeling they're going to summon some demon? A Moonkin and Bonekin will die for the ritual. There's nothing to smile about.
A Moonkin and a Bonekin have to die for the ritual. Akrog sees nothing to smile about, and he understands not why Cabrax would.
Cabrax told him why. It is an honorable way to die. Being worked to death as a slave of the Greenskins? Disgrace. Starving? Disgrace. Untusked by a brittle bone? Disgrace. But giving one's blood so that Mugwa's cub can take the fabled chieftain Narjak Firstborn into the Moonlit River? That is an honorable way to die. A way worthy of Mugwa's spawn.
Cabrax speaks true. Arnuk's trusted one will have dark thoughts for a long time. But maybe he will find solace in the thought that Arnuk will be floating in the moonlit river right beside Narjak. It is a great honor.
Arnuk die? Why?
So Noag's sire can go in peace, and trusted one Akrog can be the new chieftain. Zazka will explain to Noag, but not now.
What else is needed?
The Bloodgivers are already here, are they not? What else is needed?
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and crushed stone. Tradition demands for the Devoured One's tribe to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead. He knows the Moonkin are weary.
Oh, you can skip a tutorial? The Bonkin could harvest the offering. Akrog would be grateful.
If the Bonekin could harvest the offering, Akrog would be grateful.
Of course.
Didn't it say skip basic tutorial?
Right. The workers are preparing the offering.
The Moonkin thanked the Bonekin. What is next?
Scrap. Just have the Moonkin scrappers search the cradle. There should still be some mounds nearby. Then comes the blood-giving.
How works the blood-giving exactly? Two blood-givers must offer their lives to Mugwa. Zazka knows that. But how?
It is complicated. Of the two blood-givers, one is the sacrifice, and the other the vessel. The vessel devours the sacrifice, then spills his own blood at the foot of the holy stone.
Elder Grungwa Greyfur is as wise as they say.
What mean devour?
Eat. So he means the vessel must eat the sacrifice's flesh?
Like chosen chieftain Akrog will eat his sire's flesh at the ceremony. It is true. Cabrax told both Bloodgiver Urnuk, the sacrifice, and Bloodgiver Itzka, the vessel, what they should do. Akrog should speak to them once he is ready to make the offering.
He will. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Tree chopper, hunting hut.
The building is done.
Be ready. He can help. Magua, he helped tribe. They take care of it. He not worry. He work now. Akrog is ready. He find out.
Close enough.
What is it?
Bloodgiver Itzka will give his life tonight. He wishes not to die with the rot in his bones.
The rot can only be passed on through blood, not from troll to troll.
That is what every fool believes. Itzka wants his flesh to be pure when he offers it to Mukwa. No. Why is the chosen chieftain speaking to Itzka? He wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Itzka will devour a moonkin flesh. Would he not catch the rot either way?
Itzka will devour a moonkin's flesh. If what he thinks is true, would he not catch the rot then, either way?
He would. But the moonkin sacrifice dies a few breaths after it has devoured the moonkin sacrifice. There will be no time for the rot to spread.
Hey, what's up? Hello. How are you, Flash? Oh, Arena. How are you? Only to offer his thanks and tell Itzka that the ritual is ready. Only to tell Itzka that the ritual is ready.
Akrog came to offer his thanks and tell Itzka that the ritual is ready.
Thanks? Itzka does this for Magua, not for the Moonkin. But he thanks Akrog for his words. Is the Blood Guard waiting?
Blood Guard?
Cabrex has not told him yet. The tradition demands that the Moonkin bring 3 strong warriors to protect the pyre.
Akrog understands. He will take care of it.
He should. Itzka will meet him at the Holy Stone.
More scrap for him.
That way.
Build, hitting camp, and bypass.
They take care of it. He not worry.
They're doing it in front of this.
Can Zaska help?
Grunwar is ready.
More scrap for him. The building is done. Magua prays.
Recruit a smasher at the fight hut. Send the smasher into the heating camp to make him a skullcrusher.
Get ready.
So this is how it works. Try more skullcrushers, okay.
He helped tribe.
He here.
This works a bit differently than the regular units in this game.
What now? He needed? What next?
Speak with Tabrax, okay?
If he insists.
What this? Chosen chieftain. Has he spoken to the Bloodgivers?
He has.
Good. Then the summoning may start. First, Akrog will have to place the offering at the Holy Stone. Then... well... then the vessel must devour the sacrifice. Then spill his blood at the foot of the Holy Stone. Once this has been done, Mugwa's cub will rise from the earth.
Will Cabrax guide the ritual?
No, this is the chosen chieftain's burden, and his alone.
Akrog understands.
Okay. Good. How about you? Me too. I am fine. Sorry, I was occupied because they are having some kind of a ritual.
What is that?
Chosen chieftain. Is it time? Anuk is ready. And Itzka is too.
Is there anything else Arnak would like to say?
Is there anything else Arnak would like to say?
Just bring Nurab the soul charm when the devouring is over. That is all.
Akrog understands. He will.
Okay. Itzka, is there anything he would like to say?
Itzka, is there anything he would like to say?
No.
No, Akrog is not ready yet.
Anuk understands.
Going now.
Akrog is listening.
This way?
They will summon a guardian. Interesting. They put this game mechanic that we usually use in battle. They gave it a spiritual meaning. What do you want, Kitty? You keep doing some weird things here.
Find out.
Chosen chieftain.
And Itzka is too.
Okay.
It is time. This is the tooth.
Strange
What is?
that it would end this way. Anuk thought about how he would die so much. Yet, this... it never crossed his mind.
Itzka will honor Ernuk's flesh.
Akrog will be a good chieftain. Anuk feels it.
Blood, gore, capitalism, cannibalism.
Now the devouring.
He's needed.
Go over there. It is done. Make the offerings, speak the words. Then Itzka will do his duty.
What should he do? Let Akrog see.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Mugwa's guardian. Mugwa's cog.
Noag ready. Zazka is listening.
What is needed of him? At his service.
Okay. Speak with Cabrax to start the devouring.
What on
By the golden, shiny, holy hide! Tell Cabrax not! This is not beautiful, Akrog. Tell him not.
Will it? Akrog means... whose words obeys it?
Chosen Chieftain Akrog's, of course. He summoned it.
Then the devouring can begin.
It is true. Speak the words, then Cabrax will light the pyre. If he wants to take a last look at his sire's flesh, it should be now. Is Akrog ready?
he is.
He is.
Then call in the Moonkin's chosen warriors. Cabrax will brew the embalming liquid. Then the devouring begins.
And so, Elder Grungwa Greyfur gives Chieftain Narjuk Firstborn's flesh to his cub, the chosen chieftain. Not only so he may become the new chieftain, not only so his blood stays in the tribe forever, but to honor Magua, the moon goddess who, through all these struggles, still smiles on trollkind. Magua prays. Do it, chosen chieftain. Devour the heart.
Eat Chieftain Narjuk heart. Use the item in the inventory.
The tribe. Shield the tribe.
Sire.
And the devouring is complete. With Magwa's blessing, Akrog Bone Crusher is now chieftain of the Moonkin. Speak, chieftain. Speak loud and speak proud, because his words will be remembered.
Akrog will try to live up to his sire. Akrog will make sure the Moonkin get revenge. Akrog will make sure the Moonkin will survive.
The hunters have taken so much from the Moonkin. Akrog will...
Wait!
What?
Something is wrong. They... Hunters!
Ah, fuck. Humans!
What? Fight back! The cub will crush them! Brutes! Bloody brutes! Fight them back! Fight for Magua!
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Go join the worms!
Be ready.
Scryer, do it! Cast the spell!
Commander.
No!
Wait, what's
Let him
happening?
at them. They will not get away from Zaska.
They toppled them. Huh.
You will lead the way.
They defeated the Guardian.
What can he do for the tribe?
What now? More trouble?
I knew it. I knew it that something would go wrong.
Akrog is ready.
Interesting. Trouble.
This is pointless! The Moonkin must flee, now!
What is he talking about? The trolls will crush them.
No, they will not. Tusks. There are hundreds of them out there. Cabras can sense it. And they killed the cub with a single hex.
He speaks true, chieftain. They need to flee.
Okay. No, Akrog will not again. The Moonkin will not leave without the Bonkin. But how? The fire is everywhere.
But how? The fire is everywhere.
Cabrak knows a way.
What? What happened? Where are they?
Still near the cradle. This must have been a teleportex, like the hunters used to get into the cradle. They...
More hunters. Cabrax was right.
To the tribe camp. Now.
Hope that spell worked. That thing was bloody terrifying.
Don't worry, it will. Itras is the best mage in the Corps.
Still, it is a Titan. And that fight has been going on for a while now.
Ah, you worry too much. Those tusks are ours.
Evil humans! You die.
Great. More problems.
Ellen's reigns!
No hurt Moken!
Did they said Ellen's reigns?
Crush them now!
I think those are elves, not humans.
He will protect the tribe.
Feel the might of the...
Why must they plague the Moonkin? May Magua guide his hands.
Destroy them! Noah go there?
Is that...
Blood giver Anuk's trusted one, Norab. He will never get the soul charm.
Oh
to the
no.
tribe camp. Now.
Oh no. Stupid humans or elves.
Oh, tusks. Moving on.
What is this?
Look who has arrived. Nurbok told Akrok this would happen, but he listened not.
Stop, Nurbok. This is not the time for fighting.
Crumb speaks true.
How many kin have the hunters killed?
The hunters. How many kin have they killed?
Better to ask how many were not killed.
They have not yet counted the bodies, Chieftain Akrok. But it is terrible. Zaramak, Julog, Anug, Crum, and maybe 24 kin are all who survived. It would have been worse had Anuk not warned Nurbok.
That terrible.
It is, little Noag. It is.
What happened?
What happened? What looks it like? The hunters attacked while Akrog was busy doing rituals with the Bonekin. Just as Nurbok said they would. Nurbok guesses the cradle is gone too.
They're still fighting. Cabrax, he told them to flee.
And of course, Akrog obeyed.
It was not like that. Cabrax left them no choice.
Sure. Zaska speaks true, trusted one. Chieftain Cabrax made a hex that brought them out of the cradle. He wanted the Moonkin not to die.
Well, it's too late for that. Many did.
Okay. Krog understands not. The eyes said there were no hunters.
Akrog understands not. The eyes said there were no hunters, wide and far. So how could this happen? I, Master Anug?
It is hard to explain. It is true that the beaks and the eyes see no hunters. But when Anug go out yesterday, he see these strange sparkles in the air, like how air look over a fire. This morning, Anug and I see sparkles from the bushes. But suddenly, there is a blue cloud on the sparkles, and hunters come out.
A teleport hex, just like in the cradle.
When Anug find out, he run back to the tribe camp, but it was too late. He is sorry.
Chieftain Agrog. He failed the tribe, and now so many kin is dead. Anug is not to blame. It was Agrog who would not listen.
Chieftain Agrog.
The small tusk is the last one to tell Nurbok what to do. He is not even a moon.
Quiet. Tusks, maybe Agrog made a mistake, but now is not the time to fight. Kin died, again. And more will die if the Moonkin stay here and wait for the hunters to finish crushing the cradle. They need to leave. Now.
Powerful words. And where plans this great leader to take the Moonkin? Right into the next ambush?
He knows not, but they will work something out.
Maybe there is no need to. Zazka has an idea. Nurbok remembers when he said Zazka was making schemes again? Well, it is true. For the past moon, he has been meeting with a Brittlebone.
A Brittlebone?
That is what Zazka just said. And no, he has not betrayed them. Even though that is what they all believe he is just waiting to do. This Brittlebone, he has a plan that would not just help the tribe crush the hunters, but could also cure the rot.
Cure the rot? How? How is that possible?
And there is the catch. The Moonkin must resurrect a fallen god.
Oh no.
Ever since they crossed the water to start a new life on Urgath, Mugwa had smiled upon her trolls. In their darkest times, though, her smile was sometimes forgotten. The blood rot, the hunters, the slavers. They were not so easy to forget. But as long as Mugwa was smiling, there was hope.
Okay. Mugwa's Cradle. We are on some kind of island. It's not a big map. There's water all around us.
Disbelief marked the faces of surviving Moonkin as Azka explained his idea. A pact with a Brittlebone Elder? Resurrecting a fallen god? Disgrace, they roared. Madness! But was there any other choice? So it was that Akrog used the chieftain's word for the first time. The Moonkin would meet this strange Brittlebone in the Blackheart jungle for a peace talk. When they marched to the cradle 5 sundowns ago, the Moonkin had been bleeding. When they abandoned it to the hunters, the wound was wide open.
This is it. The Brittlebone stranger is nearby.
Anug still think it is not wise to go alone. Take a few beaks, at least.
Akrog agreed to a peace talk.
And Brittlebones honor peace talks not. They say they will, then they stab each other in the back.
Maybe so. But this Brittlebone had 100 chances to crush Zazka, and he crushed him not. Also, if he is anywhere near as powerful a hexer as Zazka thinks, a few beaks will make no difference. Please, Akrog. If they break the first pact they struck with the stranger, he might choose not to help them after all. The tribe has been ravaged, and they cannot ruin this chance.
Zazka speaks true, Chieftain. Trust must start somewhere.
Okay, what is in it for the stranger?
Akrog still understands not what this stranger gets out of this. Why would a Brittlebone help the Moonkin?
Grungwar wonders the same thing.
Well, that is what they are here to find out. Zazka asked him the same question, though, and the stranger told him he stands to gain as much from this as the Moonkin.
100 Moonkin tusks.
Why told Zazka Akrog not earlier?
Why told Zazka Akrog not earlier? That he was meeting with a Brittlebone.
It is difficult. He wanted not to burden Akrog, not after what happened to his sire. Also, nothing was certain yet.
But lie bad.
Well, it is not like Zazka lied, is it? He just told Akrog not. Look, he is sorry. But what was it Narjak used to say? If the stone is crushed, there is no putting it back together.
It is alright. Akrog understands, but Zazka should not do this again. The reason matters not. Zazka made a mistake.
It is all right. Akrog understands.
Of course he does. They are trusted ones.
You sound like newlyweds. What thinks Nerbok of this?
What thinks Nerbok of this?
Akrog cares.
Nerbok is the great warrior of the Moonkin. His thoughts matter. Nerbok was right about the cradle. Akrog wants his advice. Never mind.
Nerbok is the great warrior of the Moonkin. His thoughts matter.
Nerbok thinks the small tusk is right.
Wonders never cease.
Nerbok thinks not that it is wise to put the fate of the tribe into a brittle bone's hands. But it is true if this stranger had wanted to kill the Moonkin, he could have done it when they were not expecting it. Also, Akrog has made up his mind, and the Moonkin are already here, so they might as well go through with it. Stop the club not in the middle of a swing.
It is Chieftain now, Nerbok, not Akrog.
Sure, Chieftain.
Alright, make camp here and wait for them to return.
All right. Anuk, make camp here and bring in the others.
If they are not back by sundown, find the stranger and crush him. If they are not back by sundown, flee.
If they are not back by sundown, flee and find somewhere safe. Akrog has spoken.
If only there is a safe place. But Anuk understand.
Good then. Grungwar, Zazka, Little Blood, come. Time to find out what this stranger's wild plan is.
Noag learned the value of the clan.
What next?
Or the tribe, something. Okay, let's save. I need to go for the drink to the kitchen. Because I have nothing to drink.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
I don't see the game. What happened? I see the black screen and I don't see anything. What is happening? Huh?
Dinner's gonna burn. Come here. Come here. Yeah, now. Someone, hey! Come here. Come. Come. I must leave no stone unturned.
Did Boguvola and Adelaida just got married? This is so gay! Did they get married? I am like... Okay, I am so surprised. I don't know how to rate it because they got less of intelligence both and I have no idea why. Ouch!
Oz, reveal! Don't be scared! Shatter! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide. Stretch your wings and raise a storm!
Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Ah, come back! Come back to me!
You give, you receive.
I want a date.
Whatever you need, ask.
Kiss Lana, I only need you. Kiss Lana, whatever I need. We'll talk about this later. Which one should I choose? No.
I have a long list of demands. Galactic powers to topple, enemies to destroy.
That's a good start. But I did have a few other ideas in mind.
I'm sure you do.
I love it.
Ready to face the rest of the galaxy?
This is so nice. Who is the best Jedi to fight Grievous anyways because of his lightsaber? Yeah, I watched the videos on YouTube about that. I really like him. He is sexy squid. Why he has to be a Jedi? He's too sexy for a Jedi. The same with Quinlan Wall. Quit the Jedi Order, come to me. Thank you for the raid. Just the music was in really bad mode. Hey, where's my chat? Give me back my chat. Hello? No, I mean that the music was like they were talking about really important stuff, and we were having like na 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 na. I mean, if we put it that way, that was a perfect timing. Polska pierogiem. Ja myślałam, że Polska to jest kraj z kartonu, a nie kraj zrobiony z pierogów. To znaczy, że Polska to jest jak chatka tej czarownicy z Jasiej Makami. No Polska długo nie postoi w takim razie. Skoro minimum zjedzenia pierogów to jest zjedzenie całego kubła, więc Polska długo nie powstanie. Me. Do you like Noah? What? No! Not! Ugh! I can't believe you would... Duh! She's angry now. I mean, jeez! Why would you? Ugh! Gross! Then I can actually change that fact, don't I? If I don't want Anakin to go to the Chancellor, I can basically not send Obi-Wan there. Who cares about Griff? Obi-Wan, your crush is showing stuff. I have not... To give up! Good, I didn't! I have seriously no idea what's happening on the screen, but I am glad you have fun. This is gacha game, So every character I get, I have to kind of play a one-handed bandit for it. So depending on my luck, I may get someone, and this is someone I wanted to get. She was on the banner. Yeah, thank you, welcome. I was worried because there were like 85 for guaranteed character. I would have to pull 85 times to get her, but sometimes they are dropping early. So it was like 40, and she dropped. Thank you very much.
Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I already did that.
I admit, I like this one's approach. A little genocidal, but effective.
Lol. It isn't genocidal, but the fact. And this scares me that my character is looking straight at me. Stop! Don't look at me. Should we be nice or should we be real? Nice and real. Nice real. Our wall has been broken, yeah. Hello, Lumine. Your name is Mari in this world. She sees into your soul, yeah. She's staring straight in my soul. I feel scared. Cold Steel, Ravenbow. Oh, I got Kiki instead. That's interesting. I was like saying that ice characters are always needed, and now I have 3. Oh, Zoo! Oh my god! This was 5th pull! 50! You remember 50! Look at this! And her Pigeon of Dark. I love this sword, okay? That's cool! 2 5-star characters in one pull!
My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go on! I have to see this!
What? I thought he would disagree. Bossy honey bean conch. Jesus Christ. This is so scary. Some wish shader cut. It looks just like Kafka. What would he do if I lose?
That was amazing.
Why are you talking like this?
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
What? 1? This was not sex, but you talk as if it was. 2. It kind of sounds like it. 3. I now discovered that vampires are easy. Like, let him drink your blood and he'll be happy forever. I mean, till the next dinner. It's like a definition of being easy to date. Like, he drinks your blood and he gets the endorphins and he's like, woohoo! And you have no problems anymore. I don't see the game. What happened? I see the black screen and I don't see anything. What is happening? Huh?
Dinner's gonna burn. Except drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
I feel like everybody understood, Farina. That sounded actually very autistic, don't you?
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
Well, who wouldn't be? I still don't know what happened to the rest of the world. Like, was only Fontaine flooded or everything else too? Because it looked like only Fontaine was flooded and Fontaine is elevated, so it's even more weird.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Like, if the whole nation is elevated to the level of mountains in the other regions, then if it got flooded, what happened to the other regions? I have questions. This man is daddy. Danielle, you got a daddy for your guardian. This man, look at his huge manly booba. This is a dream of everyone in the closest vicinity, I bet. Regardless of gender, everyone likes fish. Okay, I am back. I do. I need to swallow the vitamin D. Okay, let's go.
At his service.
Let's see who is this mysterious stranger.
The hunters, they killed the Bonekin, no? Big Blood think they untusk, sire?
They probably did, but it changes nothing. Magua took him into the Moonlit River when the devouring was complete. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
We don't have any interaction, do we?
They messed with the wrong tribe.
The tribe for the blood for the Moonkin!
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Okay, so they believe in a moon goddess. Interesting.
He goes there for the tribe! They will regret this.
Let Granoir take a closer look.
Level up. Okay, level up. Those seem to be... like more leadership stuff. Lead the army. Stay safe. Okay, Zask. Way of Worn Ether. He has the throwing spike as a weapon. Never give him this. Aww.
Grungwa will go there.
Oh,
Let him at them. They will not get away from Zaska.
May Magua guide his hands. Afraid of an old troll? Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
The tribe must survive. Time to make hay. If he insists. Let Zaska get a proper look.
Kill the corrupted creatures. Well, Yeah, it somehow turned out that I didn't give Zaska proper abilities. Even though he has a weapon for throwing, he doesn't have a throwing abilities. Instead, the shaman has it. I fucked up. Well, not really, because it doesn't matter.
Let Akrog see.
Great. Problems to smash. Go join the world.
For the Moon King! Protect the tribe.
They run from Noag. Destroy them.
What is that?
What is this?
Noag, go.
What is that?
May Magua guide his hand.
For the Moon! They don't hurt Big Blood! Noag, smash them!
Oh no!
Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer.
Coming for them.
Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer.
They will die next. Enemies killed a hero.
Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer.
The fight for life. Quick. Enemies killed a hero.
Grandpa will not fight without him.
Ready for action. Over here, come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer. Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer.
No one here.
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
On his way.
Moving. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Time to make pay. Quick.
Get up. The Moonkin needs him.
Enemies killed a hero. Grandpa will not fight without him.
What next?
Grandpa will not fight without him.
Akrog is listening.
Grandpa is ready.
Let Akrog see.
Well, we wasted so much
What on
of
earth
our
is
potions. We're fucked.
This looks interesting.
What kind of Zarak spawn was this? Why kill Zarak, not help the Moonkin?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
didn't predict there will be something really terrifying here. We'll need to find more potions soonish. Because their lives are going down, down, down.
Well, well. Look what the jungle brought to me.
That stranger? Mm-hmm. No, I'll go look.
So, you are the chieftain Zaska told me about. Curious.
He is Akrog Bone Crusher, chieftain of the Moonkin.
A pleasure to meet you, chieftain. I must say, I can't help but be impressed at your level of speech. Where I come from, people still believe trolls are all about grunting and roaring. But let's not beat around the bush, shall we? How much has Zaska told you about my proposal?
I know that voice. Isn't that the guy who betrayed me 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it is. What was his name? I already forgot because he betrayed me. The stranger has not told Akrog his name. Many trolls can speak.
Magua has given many troll tribes the power to speak. Brittlebones just choose to ignore it.
That is the goddess you worship, isn't it? I see.
Akrog knows not the stranger's name yet.
That's true, and I would rather have it stay this way. Nothing personal, just precaution.
I can hear you! You lying liar that lies! Ray Skadar, this is you! I know you! Do you want to bring back that stupid god yet again? Don't tell me it's again that we are bringing back the god! Because I don't want to bring the god of the light again. Hello, Buletka. That NPC! How are you? I'm fine. Besides the fact that I am just talking to the guy that betrayed me 2 weeks ago. We finished the one DLC 2 weeks ago and started the new DLC a week ago. And now, this NPC, the stranger, speaks to me. And I can hear the voice that betrayed me 2 weeks ago. I was just eating the, how is it in English? Bird's milk. Fine. The stranger can keep his secret.
Fine. The stranger can keep his secrets.
Much obliged. So, tell me, how much has Zaska told you?
All that he knows. The stranger wants to bring a dead god back to life, and he needs the Moonkin's help to do it. I hope this is not the god I am thinking about!
All that he knows. The stranger wants to bring a dead god back to life, and he needs the Moonkin's help to do it.
Imprisoned, not dead, but yes, that about sums it up. Let's start from the beginning. After the first battles between the dark and light races, which would lead to the War of the Six, many of trolls, dark elves, and orcs fled to Urgarth to recover.
The Moonkin know about the escape. That is how their ancestors came to Urgarth. The last chieftain, he was one of them.
Narjak Firstborn. I'm aware. And this is not a history lesson. I'm telling you this because of the creature that led the escape.
Zarek's cub. The field dog. What has it to do with anything? It went back to Fiara after the escape, hundreds of years ago.
Yes, that's what most believe, even among the light races. The truth is, the Hibernian Empire sent a division of elite warrior priests after them. The Sacred Seal. They tracked down the field dog and locked it away deep inside a prison here on Urgarth. I believe that prison is on the other side of this swamp. And I also believe that while the priests of the Sacred Seal are long dead, the field dog is still there.
I remember that name, but it didn't appear in the DLC. Field Dark is like some kind of ancient evil, basically. Field Dark. Oh, of course. Okay. A powerful race created by the renegade god Zarak. Cool. We will have a history lesson. After Zarak had created lots of different dark races, such as the orcs, the trolls, and finally the dark elves, he came to the conclusion that something was missing. Instead of trying to create a race capable of just living on the world of Io, he created a race solely for the purpose of dominating it. The Field Dark were extremely powerful and could not be compared to other races at all. They led the Dark races as an unison army, the Black Legion, against the races of the Light. War of the Six Races. The combined forces of orcs, trolls, and dark elves, led by the Field Dark within the Black Legion, were not to be underestimated, and they swooped through the lands of the Light. One by one, the lands of Light fell to the Dark ones during the War of the Six Races. The Light races were desperate because they had no way of fighting the Field Dark. While they would be able to fight against the orcs, trolls, and dark elves, the tides of the battle would turn against them once the princes of darkness themselves would intervene. Princes of Darkness? There is not one Prince of Darkness, there are several Princes of Darkness. I guess this is Field Dark. After the Field Dark had confronted the last remaining forces of light, the guardian gods themselves descended to Io. They erected a wall made from the surrounding lands, soon to be known as the God Wall. During that final fight, the gods and light races were able to defeat the Black Legion. The Field Dark were mostly killed, but those who survived were sealed with spells deep below the earth. A human organization called the Iron Falcons were founded with the sole purpose of watching over the seals. This is when we were playing the main game. This is the order that I was constantly comparing to Grey Wardens in Dragon Age. The Field Dark are kinda like Darkspawn, I would say. Okay, Hibernians, they are the brittle bones on the land across the sea, no?
Hibernians. They are the brittle bones on the land across the sea, no?
They used to be. The Hibernian Empire fell some time ago.
It fell? Oh, Grunwar knew not.
Well, how would you? The only things that travel between Urgarth and Fiara are fortune seekers and mercenaries, like the ones who hunt you.
Okay. Zarak's cub is a god. How could these Hibernians shackle it?
This makes no sense. Zarek's cub, the field dog, it is a god. Nothing can harm it.
Demigod. And yes, it's true that a field dog can't be killed by conventional means. I'm assuming that's why the priests of the Sacred Seal imprisoned rather than killed it.
How knows the stranger all this?
How knows the stranger all this, if no one else does?
Such a curious troll. How refreshing. First, I have access to records most other people do not. Second, for the past 5 years, I did little else but study these records.
Okay, why are we releasing the evil from the prison again? Because I know you, Raif Skadar. You were fighting with me against evil and only betrayed me because you thought that the God of Light will bring your family back. But it didn't happen. So now, tell me, why are you trying to destroy the world? Why killed these Hibernians the cub not?
If those Hibernians could trap Zarek's cub, why not kill it? They were lightlings, no?
It is true. Maybe they were not able to.
My thinking exactly. It would have been in their interest to kill the field dog, and I'm fairly certain that was their original mission. But something must have prevented them.
Okay, and the stranger wants to free Zarek's cub?
And the stranger wants to free Zarek's cub, hoping that will gain him and the Moonkin his favor. That is his idea, no?
That is correct. Zaska told me of your scourges, chieftain. The rot, the hunters. There is no way you'll wrestle down those foes on your own, but with the help of a demigod, that would turn the tables.
Okay, but if they're still sick with bloodburn, and bloodburn was dealt with in the main game, then why my timeline of the game says that this DLC should be played after the Salt Harvest? Like, is this Raif Skadar after the Soul Harvest events or before? Because if Bloodburn is still raging, then my main character from the main game still should be alive, I think. Grunwar is the Moonkin Elder. What thinks he of this?
What thinks Grungwar of this?
He thinks it is a bad idea. Even if this temple exists, and even if betting the last Moonkin warriors on this strange plan would not be madness, who is to say the cub would even help them if they break its shackles? Zarek has never cared for the trolls. He made them slaves, arrow fodder for the greenskins to toss at their enemies. For all they know, the cub would simply devour the whole tribe and leave.
Better to be eaten by a god than be untusked by a brittlebone. The stranger speaks true, Grungwar. They have no choice. Even if the hunters stop tracking them down, the rot will still keep killing Moonkin cubs before they are even born. What will Grungwar do about that,
They have Noag. He has the Moonblood.
It will be many years before Noag can mate. And even if he were to sire 1,000 cubs, how would the tribe feed them while they were little? Please, Akrog. They have tried running. They have tried hiding, but it never worked. Just this once. Let them do, and not be done too.
Fine. They will take a look at this temple, then they will decide what to do next. Akrog has spoken. The stranger says this temple is here in the jungle?
Yes, I can show you. There's just one thing we need to take care of first. The Chainers.
Those green-skinned slavers?
Yes. A small troll tribe lived here. And the Chainers rushed through the jungle a few days back and enslaved them. The main group is gone, but there are still a few troops left. And they have set up their cowl right in front of the temple. I know your ranks have been decimated, but you should be able to take them on, especially with the element of surprise. Finally, there's another matter we should take care of before we move into the temple.
Okay. To Grunwar. What tribe could these trolls belong to?
Grunwar. What tribe could these trolls belong to?
Mudcrawlers or bog tusks, probably. They are the only ones who live this deep in the jungle.
Akrog never heard of those before. What are their bonds to the Moonkin?
Probably not enemies. They honor Magwa's law.
So how could they possibly be bad trolls?
Well, they should still be careful.
What happened to the brittle bones in this temple? The sacred seal?
So, these brittle bones in the temple, the sacred seal, the stranger said they died. What happened to them?
That's a mystery I'm hoping to solve once we're inside.
Whatever it was, Grunwar is sure the cub played a role in it.
Why needs the stranger the Moonkin for this?
One more thing. Why needs the stranger the Moonkin for this? If he is as powerful a hexer as Zaska says, could he not free the cub on his own?
A fair question. Suffice it to say that breaking into an ancient temple has its own unique challenges, where the muscle of your kind would come in quite handy.
That is all, then. The stranger needs someone to crush rocks for him.
Well, not quite. It's also about safety. That temple has stood abandoned for centuries, so it's bound to be crawling with all kinds of vermin and undead. I thought about hiring a mercenary corps, but they are expensive, attract a lot of attention, and will probably stab you in the back the moment they sniff a gain to be made. I know this probably isn't the answer you wanted to hear, but it's the truth.
I know who you're talking about. Mercenaries will probably stab you in the back. Like my brother! Brother in quotation. I wonder how Dark Elves even resolve the issue of incest. When basically, okay, the Dark Elf society works like this. Dark Elves get together, have babies, but they don't raise the babies. They give the babies to the government, and the government raises them as the children of the ruler. So technically, every Dark Elf is a child of the ruler, so it makes them all siblings. So how do they resolve the issue of finding a partner then? Is it okay to sleep with your sister, in quotations, as long as you're not related by blood? Also, who keeps track of the relations? Because if the children are given to the government, and their memories are wiped, and they don't even remember their parents, the only people who remember them are the parents. So how do you make it work so they wouldn't accidentally have, like, the blood-related Dark Elves get together? Like, they don't know. The only people who would know are the parents, but would the government even participate in overseeing which dark elf sleeps with which dark elf? And then step in and say, no, 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 you can't. And when they ask why, they say just reasons. The exalted fathers forbade. They wouldn't even explain, probably, that you are siblings. No, they would say some bullshit like, the exalted father doesn't see the future in this union. Pick someone else. Though I doubt that the government and the exalted father are that involved. Talking to Skadar just reminded me about this. Give me a second, I need to close it. Because it's a false positive. It goes to the gutter. That car is their liver. Okay. So you heard my sudden realization that dark elves in this game don't really make sense. What is this other matter?
What is this other matter?
Well, it's related to the creatures of this lovely jungle. Briefly put, some kind of disease seems to be making the rounds, and it makes creatures go mad. Docile and predator alike.
Grungwa thinks they fought such a creature. Could it be a disease, perhaps?
If so, then it's no ordinary one. It also seems to spread. I've seen more and more animals like this. Considering you have a tribe to feed, you should probably put down those cursed animals whenever you see them. Otherwise...
They might corrupt the entire hunting grounds. The stranger speaks true. The Moonkin will take care of it.
Speaking about the races in this game, Dark Elves have this weird society where the government raises their children. They basically give away the kids and let them be mind wiped. And then Exalted Father is their father now. Though some dark elves leave the society, and there was one dark elf in previous DLC that wanted to take away his daughter from that society, but she didn't want to. And she was really angry when he intervened with whatever she was doing, because she was trying to become some important person within the structures of the society, and he kind of fucked up her plans. Anyway, her father had a little more sense than she did, but her behavior was like reminiscent of, I was brainwashed still since I was a child, that's why I think this is what I want. Kinda. Because she really strongly wanted to become that person that she was aiming for, but she didn't realize that she only wants to be that kind of person because she was conditioned since the young age that this is like, that she can only seek fulfillment within the structures of the society. Meanwhile, her father just ran away and became a mercenary leader or something. He had like 2 different mercenary groups that he was ruling or whatever. Meanwhile, those trolls, I don't know how their society works because I didn't see even a single one female troll yet. And they kept talking about the concept of the trusted one. And the trusted one is kind of presented in this game as if this was kind of like a marriage, like I googled it for a moment, and Google said that it's a spiritual bond between 2 warriors. And I am reading that and I am like, so you mean marriage? This is gay marriage! Though the concept about them aging is kind of weird because we saw one of those trolls that we are controlling give a present, a gift, to another troll that was significantly older than him, because everyone around the camp was talking about this troll that gave the gift as if he was still a child. Someone said that he is not old enough to hunt yet, as if he was like a baby. But at the same time, nobody discouraged him from giving gifts to a much older troll and asking that troll to be his trusted one. And I was sitting here like, is this allowed? How does age work in your society? Isn't he like too young to get a trusted one? Like, you all talked about him as if he was a baby, even though he's huge fucking guy with a club that can destroy you in 5 seconds flat. So, it's unclear. There was also one troll that was kind of joking that this little troll that everyone treats like a baby is the future of the trolls, and they hope that he will have a lot of cubs. And I was like, is this really appropriate to talk about? And one of the other trolls was like trying to stop that other troll from joking about sex. And that other troll was like, well, this is just mating. Okay, but is the guy we're talking about old enough for the mating or not? Like, what does it mean that he is not old enough to hunt yet? Does it mean he's like a teenager or what? I am usually not into, you know, the age gaps and stuff. Like, I don't have issues with them, but I have issues when the society doesn't have, like, explained rules around the getting together and having babies. Like, in our society, it's like, you are 18-year-old, then you can get married and have babies, basically. But in their society, it doesn't feel like they have any, like, rules around it. And at the same time, when I was googling a Steam comment section claims that there are supposedly female trolls in this game, but I am starting to doubt it. And I'm starting to think that this entire race is a gay race that can have babies with each other, when everyone is a man. That wouldn't be too surprising, actually. Depending on their chosen way of having babies, they also call the babies cubs, like as if they were like little dogs. And this entire idea about cubs reminds me of Omegaverse. Because in Omegaverse, you also like call the babies like pups or something. I guess we are having gay marriages here and gay pregnancy, but I don't have proof yet. Will the stranger help the Moonkin fight?
What about the stranger? Will he help the Moonkin fight?
I would, but something tells me I should save my strength for when we find the temple. I will do some scouting in the meantime. There are a couple of things out here I have yet to look into.
Fine, if you must. And one more thing.
If the stranger betrays the Moonkin, Akrog will crush his skull himself. Akrog decided to trust the stranger. Make him not regret it.
Akrog decided to trust the stranger. Make him not regret it.
Don't worry. I cannot guarantee any of this will work, but I will stay true to my word. Good luck now.
Did you see that?
You've dealt with the chainers.
Did you see that? I got like an information that Noag...
Gone. A teleport hex, like the hunters used.
It is true. Well then, let them take a look at this tribe camp to see what the Moonkin are up against. They will bring the others when it is safe.
Did you see that? I got like an update that Noag learned to be gentle because one of those trolls, like I said, is the child and everyone treats him like a child. And there is like entire mechanic in this game when I am basically raising that other troll to be a proper troll, kind of. So periodically I'm getting like an update on he learned to be gentle. He learned to not act on violent emotions, something like that. It supposedly unlocks his abilities tree also. Here, there is a new ability now. There are like abilities related to his anger and abilities related to his gentle side, I guess. So for now I only like unlocked the gentle ones because I was trying to actively discourage the Noag from being violent for no reason.
Zaska is listening.
What is this?
Oh, also, look. This is the baby that they're talking about. They always talk about this thing as if it was a little boo-boo, like a little boo-boo, the little future of our tribe. Oh, look how cute he is. You know how big that is? Though I guess if you have a child that is really tall, that this is kinda the same. I can't relate because all of my cousins that are below 18 are taller than me, so... Anyway. This is Zaska. And Zaska is supposedly the trusted one of character I am playing, the Akrog Bone Crusher. And I am here sitting like, are you gay married? Because you sound gay married. Ooh, baby, yeah. Also, Akrog is the older brother of Noag. I don't know how that works. Their families are complicated. Small baby. Yeah, small baby with a huge club. Putty putty.
What should he do?
What on
Wait, are you talking about me?
Let Akrog see.
Because the only putty here is me. I fear. They totally are gay married. I mean, did you hear their conversation? Zaska was like, please, Akrog, please believe me, just this once, please do as I say. Are you a wife? Look, now he has a better club to hit people with. No, the baby!
Zarek's fangs, there's more of them!
Great. More problems.
Why are we fighting orcs?
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Let him at them.
Feel the might of the Moonkin! They will regret this. Coming for them.
Yeah, though, if he is the wife, then I fear that there's like a stereotype being peddled here. Did you see how big Akrog is? Not only is Akrog big, and not only is Zaska so small, but Zaska is also constantly bullied by other trolls, claiming that he's not a true troll. He's not even a true moonblood or whatever, because they believe in a moon goddess or something. They are like a moon tribe with several different like internal groups. Anyway, other trolls keep constantly treating Zaska as if he was lesser than them, as if he was not a true troll, and they even call him a small tusk, which for the trolls, tusks are a very important thing. That's why we are having the hunters hunting them. Hunters that are hunting the trolls are hunting them for the tusks. And it looks like the entire culture of the trolls is very proud of their tusks. There are big tusks, but if you are called the small tusks, then it's kind of like calling you a wimp. And also there was like another troll that was like, Zaska is scheming. Like every anti-gay stereotype they could put, they did. He's small. He doesn't have big enough tasks for others, which kind of sounds like you are not manly enough. And then he's seen as a schemer, because scheming in this society is not seen as a good way to deal with problems. Because the good way to deal with problems is to crush them with a club. This is basically a society of alpha males. And the funny part is that if my theory is true, that they are all gay, then I don't know if this is not done by any chance on purpose.
They will not get away from Zaska.
They should be.
Like the entire idea of the trusted one.
That was all of them. Come, let them look for survivors.
The entire idea of the trusted one sounds kind of like the idea of sworn brothers, which if you read a lot of Chinese novels, like I know you do, Vuzetka, I know who you are, then you know what sworn brothers means.
Interesting. Probably.
There's a chick stench of death, skin, flesh, and flame here. The rotten green skins show no mercy. This moment when you play a game in which trolls are kinda gay.
No, I'll go there.
Going now.
Are you calling me out? No. I am just stating facts. If you, it's hard to call someone out when you know who they are. Also, I have no leg to stand on, because if I was calling you out, I would be calling myself out, too.
There. Mud was over here! Help! Tusks! Crush the greenskins! For the Moon Kid!
They don't hurt Big Blood.
Let him at them.
They run from Noah.
Okay. We saved them.
All dead. Who thanks stranger trolls?
Ku is his name.
What is that?
Let Grungwa take a closer look. In that direction?
The entire culture of the trolls is not only like alpha males and also low-key gay, but also it kind of, when you listen to how they're talking about stuff, about their rituals and how they talk about being hunted, it kind of sounds like they're like indigenous people as trolls. Like they were attacked when they were having like funeral rite for their leader that passed out, and Akrok, the character I am playing, is the new chieftain, and the entire ritual was held so he could become a chieftain, and they were talking about the ritual like kinda in this way. If we don't do this ritual, then those people that are hunting us will win, because if they take away our culture, they already won. And this argument is the exact same argument as any indigenous culture ever made. Doesn't it? Also, the entire, like, the ritual was kinda, like, cannibalistic in nature. It reminded me a bit of Aztec rituals, to be honest. Like, the Akrog had to eat the heart of his father to become the chieftain. And also during the ritual, there were like 2 sacrifices chosen. One sacrifice to be eaten and one sacrifice to eat. So that sacrifice that was supposed to eat ate the sacrifice that was supposed to be eaten. Was supposed to eat their flesh, basically. Like the sacrifice that is supposed to be eaten kills himself, like commits a seppuku, basically, like and dies, and the sacrifice that is supposed to eat devours some of their flesh, and then you use that sacrifice that devoured the flesh as the character that will become the guardian. Because in this game, like, there is a concept of guardians, and some groups have, like, depending on which race you're playing, guardians are invoked in different ways. So, for example, for humans, you have to sacrifice one soldier to bring the guardian. Like, the guardian, you pick the soldier, and in place of that soldier, the guardian appears. It's like a huge being. So you kind of have to sacrifice a human, because the human becomes the guardian. And the same happens with trolls, though they have this like entire culture cannibalism ritual, in which they first do that ritualistic eating, and then the sacrifice that ate the flesh of the other sacrifice becomes the conduit for the guardian. I don't know if they become the guardian or they get... I think they get sacrificed and die when the guardian gets invoked. Like, dark elves, I think, don't have to sacrifice anyone, but on the other hand, dark elves' mechanics kinda have like those units that go around the battlefield and collect the souls of the dead, and you can later use those souls of the dead to kind of create more special units to fight. So there's like an idea of dying here too. I don't remember what you had to do with regular elves to invoke the Guardian. In any case, the trolls kinda are indigenous people coded, but also have like rituals that remind me of Aztecs? Because I remember Aztecs had some ritualistic eating of flesh of the dead people, especially like... I know it may sound a bit weird to us, but to them, when their loved ones died, they ate them? I don't know if in full or just part of the flesh, to keep the people who died with them forever. That was like the logic. That if they eat them, they would never leave, kinda. Meanwhile, the trolls are having like kinda different approach to this. Like, when you die, you die. You're gone. Your body is just flesh. But for the chieftain, you have to do the devouring, but because his soul would not go to troll heaven, called Silver River, if the devouring is not completed. So the son, or the chosen chieftain, must eat the heart of the previous chieftain, so the previous chieftain's soul could enter heaven, kinda.
Despite Master Ku being dead or chained now, if not for stranger trolls. Ku and kin, think.
The Chainers are their enemies too. What tribe belong Ku and his kin to?
Bog Tusks. At least they was. Now, Bog Tusks all die. Or slaves of greenskins.
What about he? Name, tribe?
Moonkin. Chieftain Akrog Bonecrusher of the Moonkin.
Moonkin? But Chieftain Narjak, leader of Moonkin, no?
He floats in the moonlit river now. Akrog is the new chieftain.
Oh, Narjak was great chieftain. They say they fight Chainers?
They are in the Moonkin's way.
Then Bog Tusks help Moonkin. Chainers crush tribe and kill chieftain. They pay in blood. Chieftain Akrog agree?
First, let's ask some questions. Should the Bog Tusks not go after the Chainer Horde to free their kin? The Chainers, are there many of them in the jungle? Are they truly the only survivors?
Are they the only survivors? The Chainers killed or took everyone else.
Ku think it is true. Ku and kin out for hunting, when come back, everything burn. Bog Tusks few. Now almost all gone.
Grungwar is sorry.
Then help kill Chainers.
The Chainers. Are there still many of them in the jungle? Ku knows?
Few only. Was big horde that attacked tribe camp. But now only pack here.
Just like the stranger said.
Okay.
The Moonkin can use all the help they can get. But should the Bog Tusks not go after the Chainer horde to free their kin?
Bog Tusks not smart like Moonkin, but they not that stupid too. Look at them, all of them together, not even a pack. So how they supposed to crush Chainer horde? They have wyvern, wargs, hex makers.
Nick speaks true. If these Bog Tusks live through this fight, they will try and find way to free kin. But first, they kill all Chainers still here in jungle.
Wise strategy.
Okay. Also, in this game there is no romance. In the previous DLC there was a romance, but in this DLC there is none. And I am not surprised because SpellForce as a genre of games usually doesn't have romances. I was surprised that that one DLC actually had them. Considering that the Skadar was romanceable, and he can betray you at the end of the game, I guess the romance was low-key for the drama in that game?
Alright. Seems like the Moonkin and the Bog Tusks want the same thing. Let them crush the Chainers together.
Good. There is problem, though. Akrog come back to tribe camp with Ku. Then he tell them more. Alright. Chainer Pack have tribe camp up jungle at Great Evil Ruin. Their bridge to go there, but Chainers burn bridge.
Maybe the Moonkin could mend it.
Could work. But then they need to make ground around bridge their own first. The Bog Tusks have some scrap in tribe camp, but that not enough to mend bridge. So they need gather more.
Zeramak scrappers can take care of that. The Bog Tusks know if there is scrap nearby.
Lots. Everywhere. Chieftain Akrog just tell his scrappers to dig anywhere, and they will find some.
All right.
Chieftain, is he all right?
What are they doing here? Akrog told them to stay at the camp.
And Nurbok told them to join him when they heard fighting. Who are these trolls?
Bog Tusks. The Chainers burnt down their tribe camp and enslaved their kin.
The small one speaks true. Chieftain Akrog say he helped to crush Chainer Pack that's still here.
Another battle, then. Well, what must be, must be. It would be wise to let the Moonkin lay some of what they harvest aside.
Food?
Food, wood, stone, scrap, anything they can find. The Moonkin will need it for when they build a new home. Julog, bring in some beaks from the camp. Then join Crumb.
As Crumb says. And Nogan his eyes will scout too. He go back to camp and tell them.
All right. Be on the lookout for greenskins. Will Nurbok fight?
Of course he will. He also has an idea, though. What's the Bog Tusk's name?
Spike Master Ku.
Then come with Nurbok, Spike Master Ku. There is something they must talk about.
Why do I have a feeling there's a conspiracy going on? Okay.
The tribe needs more scrap.
Oh, small tribe shelter. Okay, and you can level it up, even.
Can
Okay.
Zaska help?
Moving now.
We'll need someone to protect the place. But there's there are people here. We don't have blueprint for the tower, which is
Zaska
bad.
just remembered. Has Grungwar still the Mugwa's tear he plucked before the devouring?
It was Zaska who plucked it.
Same thing. Is it still alive? Or lost Grungwar it during the attack on the cradle?
It is still alive, though the leaves are wilting. Grungwar wanted to speak about this to the chieftain, but after the battle...
Noag hope it live. Mugwa tears pretty.
What can he do for the tribe? What is needed of him?
Noag go.
What is this?
And what do they call them? Kuzays?
What is it?
Slings?
It is true. Put stone in sling and throw. good throw can kill a boar.
Smart. What is it?
Look. Chieftain, how goes the battle? The kin are getting worried.
They need not be. The Moonkin will crush those greenskins.
Interesting.
Chieftain, everything well?
Not so well. The hunters crushed 4 beaks, Yuku, Knock Knock, Thika, and Zek. If they crush more, the Moonkin will soon have to scout with their eyes alone.
The chieftain will not let it come to that.
Really? I don't know.
What on Urgath is this?
Chieftain, Master Scrapper Zeramak Blackhand. Akrog needs something shaped.
Oh, we can craft potion. We will need this. Okay.
This looks interesting.
Chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin. Mugwa prays.
Mugwa prays. Akrog has some questions.
Why were there so few bog tusks left?
Why were there so few bog tusks left? Have they been hunted many times like the Moonkin?
It true. But they not hunted for tusks. Bog tusk trolls small, but strong. So chainers come for them. Bog tusks make good slaves.
Akrog is sorry they have had to suffer so much at the hands of the chainers.
Ku sorry too. Even if all chainers get killed now, they're probably not scared off for long. Bog tusks should keep moving.
Akrog knows the feeling.
How will they rescue the bog tusk slaves who are still out there?
The chainers must still have many bog tusks in their camps. How will they rescue the slaves who are still out there?
Lot more bog tusks is slaves than is free. It true. Getting them back no be easy. But Ku and Kin got to try. Mugwa can help them.
Akrog is sure Mugwa will do everything she can, but they must be careful.
They be careful. Chieftain Akrog not worry. Bog tusks not good at words, but they good at sneak. They not see bog tusks come.
A clever plan. He wishes Ku and his tribe the very best of luck.
Ku mentioned a great evil temple near the chainer camp.
Ku mentioned a great evil temple near the chainer camp. What meant he?
Oh, that, their big temple up jungle. Big and dead. Brittlebones once lived there.
Hibernians?
Human Brittlebones. The ones who built the big green temples.
Ah, it is true. Great evil temple like those.
Why is it evil, though?
Oh, Ku knows not. Bog Tusk Elder T. He always say big unholy monster in there. It is why Ku feels so strange whenever he go there. Like he stand on cliff and is about to fall. Elder T also think it is why animals die or go crazy when come too close.
The curse. Interesting. Akrog must leave now. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
That how Moon can say. Ku likes. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Aww. I like your slogan, basically.
At his service.
What is that? So, the Moonkin are fighting again. This means Akrog struck a pact with that stranger then?
It is not a pact yet, Trusted One. They will help the stranger find a temple. Then they will see.
And what is in this temple that will save the Moonkin?
Akrog will explain later. What spoke Nurbok and the Bog Tusk about? Slings.
It is true. See, Nurbok always wondered how the Bog Tusks survive. They as tiny as the small tusk, but they are still here. He knows now. They have weapons, slings, and throwing spikes, which they use to harm their enemies from the distance.
Nurbok thinks the Moonkin can make use of these.
Ku said his kin could show the Moonkin how to shape and use them, so they can wield them too. Nurbok said they can use the throwing camp to do it.
A wise idea.
Anything else?
All right. Akrog will send a couple of smashers to the throwing camp, then. Is there anything else they could do?
There is. While they were marching, Nurbok thought about how the Moonkin could be stronger, and he had an idea for a new sort of warrior, the Wall Breakers. He will need a few skull crushers for that, though. Just send a couple of them to the hitting camp once the workers have set it up. They will know what to do.
All right. Wall breakers, spike flingers, and throwers. Akrog will take care of it.
These wall breakers, how fight they?
These wall breakers Nurbok wants to train. How fight they?
Long story. Let Nurbok just say, it will make it a lot easier for Moonkin warriors to tear down that Chainer tribe camp.
Fine. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Nurbok.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Okay.
Enemies are attacking.
Where? Ah, fuck you.
What next? Great. More problems to smash.
The tribe must survive.
I thought this place will be safe.
Even the worms would not eat such a beast.
Assholes.
Can Zaska help?
Grunwa is ready.
They take care of it. Be not worried.
Zaska is listening.
At his service.
Not here!
Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
tribe is running out of stone.
I know.
Enemies are attacking.
Why are you such assholes?
He will protect the tribe.
The tribe needs more scrap.
What can he do for the tribe?
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone.
That way. He is going.
Enemies are attacking. Go join the world. Part of the tribe is being attacked. Of him. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
I think no.
Interesting. Probably. They will not get away from Zazka! Let him at them! Let Zazka get a proper look.
Moving now.
This belongs to the Moonkin now. Zazka can see no scrap piles. They will have to dig in the ground then. Interesting. Probably.
You will lead the way.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
I'll be going. Have a nice evening. Bye. Thank you. Also, Zazka is the very positive guy here.
That must be the broken bridge Ku spoke of. The chainers smashed it good.
Nothing that the workers cannot fix. They just need scrap.
Destroy them! Great! More problems to smash! The blood for the tribe!
For the Moon King!
Moving on. Can a troll not rest for a moment? What is that?
Letter to Ro'alren. We'll read
Let
it in a
Zoska get a
second.
proper look.
Why are we attacked by
They messed
monsters?
with the wrong tribe.
What should he do?
Go join the worms.
For the Moon King!
Over here, you shit.
Let Akrog see.
Okay.
The tribe needs more wood, chieftain. The tribe needs more wood, chieftain.
I know.
Listening. Interesting. Probably.
Akrog is ready. What is this? Let Akrog see.
What is that? Can Zoska help? Let Zoska get a proper look.
What is this?
The blood for the tribe! The tribe must survive!
Great. More problems to smash. They will not get away from Zoska. Let him at them.
Enemies are attacking!
No aggression.
The heart of the tribe is being attacked!
More trouble.
Feel the might of the moon!
Quick. That was all of them. Let them crush their nest too, just to be safe.
Destroy them!
They messed with the wrong tribe.
They will regret this. The tribe must survive! The blood for the tribe! Quick, for the Moon King!
Let him at them.
Let Akrog see.
Interesting. Probably.
What is this? Let Akrog see.
What is that?
Okay. Defeated this.
That way.
Enemies are attacking!
He's ready.
Okay, we lack resources. The problem.
The tribe needs more wood, chieftain.
I know.
The tribe needs more wood, chieftain.
Get ready.
Enemies are attacking!
He not able to help him.
I had to start deconstruct the buildings because we are in the fucking total fuck. Resources. We can't even finish one building. It's that bad.
Over there?
Okay, let's start slowly from this. This building is the most important, as well as this building. Now we have all this still good, and we can raise this.
They need more food.
I know, don't worry, the food will be made. I had to sacrifice all the buildings for this.
What next?
Okay, now we're doing far better. Food is done. Food is done.
No one here. What next? No, the heart of the tribe is being attacked.
A bit more.
The building is done. are attacking!
Oh, who's that?
Lord ready! Magua praise. The building is done.
Scavenge for scraps.
What can he do for the tribe?
Interesting. Probably.
Chieftain, everything well?
Not so well. The hunter...
Chieftain, how goes the battle? The kin are getting worried.
They need not be. The Moonkin will crush those greenskins.
The Strauss are going hungry. They need more food. Enemies are attacking!
Okay. 2 towers here are perfect. Perfect.
The building is done. He can help. Magua praise. Enemies are attacking!
Enemies are fucked up. Don't worry.
He ready. He worked now. They take care of it. No one here! No orders? He can help. Magua praise. Huh? The building is done. What next?
Grungwa will go there.
Huh? Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. The Strauss are going hungry. They need more food. Enemies are attacking! You work now.
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone.
I know.
He can help. Mugwort praise.
The building is done.
Now we should get even more.
Enemies are attacking!
He helped tribe.
What is he doing?
More scrap for him.
They take care of it. Be not worried.
Just looks for scrap in the. In nowhere, I would say. Basically in nowhere.
Enemies are attacking!
Okay, so.
The tribe needs more scrap.
He can help. Mugwort praise.
His trolls are going hungry. They need more food.
Magua praised.
He work now.
more scrap for him? His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. He ready. On his way. What next? He ready. Enemies are attacking.
They have one building that you level up for bigger population of your army. Okay. Cool.
The building is done. What now? He needed? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
No. Not really.
Enemies are attacking.
Enemies are attacking.
He helped tribe. Tribe needs more scrap. Huh? He here. He here. Enemies are attacking.
tribe needs more scrap. What now?
Our army is slowly growing. Not what praise.
Learn something new. New orders? He here. Huh? Trolls are going hungry. They need more food. Be ready. Enemies are attacking.
This flies. This flies. I wonder how to make spike flingers and wall breakers.
He helped tribe.
Okay, should probably finish somewhere here. Very close to the end time of my stream. See who's in the Okay. Ooh. I wonder what we'll be playing tomorrow because I don't know. I know what we'll be playing on Thursday and Friday because those are my free days. But beyond that, no fucking idea.
Just as I watch them.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the stream and see you tomorrow. Bye bye!